What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. I'm back with another video. Make sure I hit that like button and subscribe. Shout out to everybody who's shown love and support to this channel. I couldn't have done this without you guys. I really appreciate all the love and support I've been getting for real. Also, happy New Year's to everybody. Now, let's get right into this video. So we know right now the power community has been a bit dry. We're still waiting on the Raising Canaan information. So during this time, I'm just going to bring y'all some interesting videos. I might start a new little series. So let's get right into this, man. So the top 3 most hated power characters right now as of 2025. And the crazy thing about it is that I don't really think it has changed any bit. Even throughout all the spinoffs, I still think that it's the same 3. So number 3 on this list, we got the one and only Tasha St. Patrick. And it's crazy, till now, book 2 just ended. People still want Tasha dead. They haven't let it go. The hate for Tasha is still insane. And it has a lot to do with the role she played in the demise of Ghost, especially in OG Power. Remember what she would feed into Tariq's brain. She had constantly badmouth Ghost to Tariq. She would always say Ghost did this, Ghost did that, your father did this, your father did that. Basically painting Ghost as this horrible person to Tariq. So as Tariq started to mature, he started to really not like his pops because of a lot of the things his mother said. And obviously, Ghost wasn't no angel here. Ghost wasn't innocent, but Tasha made it easier for Tariq to hate his own father. Even referring to James St. Patrick by Ghost to Tariq, which was his street name, kind of changed how Tariq viewed his own father. Her and Kanan, by how they were talking about Ghost to Tariq, that really messed that kid up. So when you think about it and all, Tasha played an important part in the death of Ghost. Also, she taught Tariq the game. The one thing that Ghost was trying to keep him away from. The one thing that Ghost didn't want him to participate in. She teaches him, which even made things worse. Ghost understood the impact that lifestyle could have on somebody and what the end goal with that lifestyle is. And remember, Ghost wanted to leave the game and become a legit businessman, but Tasha didn't support this. She kept encouraging Ghost to stay in the game. It's like she fell in love with that whole lifestyle. Remember, at the start of OG Power, Ghost was like, "What did you think I would be, Tasha?" And she says, "The biggest damn drug dealer in New York City." And Ghost's response is, "You never thought of anything else?" It's like she only looked at Ghost as a drug dealer and didn't want him to expand into anything else. She didn't see the vision that Ghost had. And she definitely ain't supported. Also, and this is what a lot of people love to bring up, the fact that she was the one who cheated on Ghost first. Because she saw Angela and Ghost having that conversation in the club, she decides to show Sean the goodies in the car. Also, Tasha did kill her best friend, Lakeisha. And when Tommy brings it up to her that Lakeisha is dead, look at her face trying to put on a show, acting like she didn't have nothing to do with it. Look at her eyes and everything, trying to tear up and act all emotional and heartbroken that Lakeisha is dead, like she wasn't the killer. And that's one thing about Tasha. She was grimy as hell. One of the grimiest characters in Power history. And we saw this when she tried to set up Quentin at the end, which was honestly really messed up because Quentin was a really good dude to Tasha and really had love for her. And also Quentin had a daughter, but Tasha ain't care. So I really think it's justifiable to have Tasha 3 on this list based on the reasonings. Now, Tasha has done a lot of messed up things and the fans haven't forgotten. But for number 2, we might have somebody who might be worse than Tasha that the fans still talk about today. You can't talk about Power without this dude. So for number 2 on this list, we got Andre Coleman, aka Dre. This is the worst type of individual, the biggest snake in Power history. This dude set up Julio to die. Julio was one of the most loved characters, one of Ghost's most loyal soldiers. Dre got him killed. Dre also killed that priest for damn near no reason, just because he didn't want to work with him. Dre also killed the cop who was trying to protect him, who took a bullet for him. Like, this one, I knew Dre was just mentally cooked. The cop tells Dre, come on, man. I just took a bullet for you trying to save your life. And Dre's response was, I ain't asked you to do it. The cop continues to try and plead with Dre. First off, I ain't asked you to do it is crazy. The cop continues to plead for his life. He's telling Dre, I got a daughter at home. Come on, don't do this. Dre still ends up headshotting this dude. Just no remorse from Dre. I remember there was a scene, a shootout, and where Dre used his own mans as a human shield to protect himself. Mind you, this was one of his friends that just came out of jail. Dre just had him out there just taking bullets. Dre basically just crossed everybody that was close to him for his own personal gain. Dre was just an untrustworthy individual. On top of that, Dre was out there snitching on everybody from Tommy to Tariq to Ghost. Honestly, if Dre stayed under Ghost's wing, things would have turned out better for him. But he got way too big-headed. Ghost had to even put him in his place once, telling him, you have a lot of potential, but you don't have the it to make it work. Ghost also called this dude a wannabe gangster. Based on everything Dre had done, he had the most satisfying death in Power history. And it's even crazy that there is still a character more hated than this dude. So for number one, we got Tariq St. Patrick. And he's been most hated for a few years now. And I don't think this is ever going to stop. Now, why is Tariq St. Patrick the most hated? Because he killed Ghost, James St. Patrick. Majority of the fans will never be able to get with that. He killed the most loved and respected character in Power history. A lot of people feel like Tariq is a self-centered, entitled, and privileged kid who had no reason to become what he became. He grew up in a nice penthouse. He went to the best schools. Ghost had money waiting for him. He lived in an amazing neighborhood. He didn't grow up in no hood. So a lot of fans are like, how did he end up this wannabe drug lord gangster? Many of the Power fans can't justify his reasoning for killing his pops. They also think Tariq is soft. He can't fight. He's not intimidating. And he can't fill his pop's shoes. A lot of fans feel like Power is trying to make that connection and make Tariq the next Ghost. But they don't think it's ever going to be a possibility of him becoming the next Ghost. He's just not Ghost. And a lot of fans are tired of those comparisons. So I do think these are a lot of the reasonings the fans strongly dislike the Tariq character. And mostly because he killed Ghost. And this is why a lot of fans want him dead. There's some fans who think Tariq deserves a horrible ending. They wanted him dead at the end of this last season that just finished. Honestly, personally for me, I rock with Tariq's character. I think he showed a lot of growth this season, and I can't wait to see what's in store for the future. But Tariq is definitely number one on this list. I swear, anytime there's discourse about Power, there are paragraphs of hate directed at Tariq. People really don't like this dude. But let me know what y'all think about this list. There was going to be some honorable mentions. Maybe somebody like Holly. I might do another video of top 5 most hated Power characters from OG Power and Book 2 for all the different spinoffs and things like that. Let me know what y'all want to see. If there's other things you guys wanted me to add to these videos, let me know in the comment section. But make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. But one thing we can all agree on for sure is Tariq is number one on this list. If y'all feel like there should have been any other characters up here, let me know in the comment section. But it's your boy. I'm out.